Many years ago, when Netflix was first getting into the streaming game, they were still a mail order place. Some of you may remember when Netflix was very much a mail order operation and they would be sending out DVDs or Blu-rays, whatever it was at the time. When they first got into the streaming game, they had a very limited menu of videos, movies, TV shows, whatever it was that they streamed. In fact, you could probably go through the entire catalog in just a handful of minutes. At that time, I came across a video that Netflix was streaming that was titled Bobito's Basics to Boogie. And when I saw that title, I thought, oh, I got to check this out. And what it turned out it was a video about drills to become a better basketball player, basically ball handling drills, how to dribble better. And this guy was an absolute wizard. He could do more things with three basketballs than I could ever do with one. And it was really it was really fascinating and interesting video to watch. At one point, though, in the video, and this has stuck with me for all these years, he talks about his morning routine. And he said when he gets up, he does a bunch of sit ups and he does a bunch of push ups. And I remember him saying that he did fingertip push ups. He would even go and do fingertip push ups. And what he said next was so impactful. He said, because what I do is I get in shape to play basketball, I don't play basketball to get in shape. And just that turn of phrase really connected with me because at the time we were building out an immunization program. We had started in 2005 in building a pharmacy based immunization program, and at that point it was primarily flu. Flu was a big part of what we did. A lot of states didn't even allow much more than flu 20 years ago, but at that time we were trying to scale this up. And what I realized is that there were so many people that got the immunization program backwards, and I would refer back to Bobito's words for this. There were so many people that thought, oh, I got to give flu shots to get in shape, and I didn't get in shape to give flu shots. And we would see this with so many stores that would struggle throughout flu season because they weren't prepared, right? They weren't in shape whenever the opportunity came. And as we move towards a more robust year-round immunization program, that phrase came to mind that we were getting in shape for flu season because at the time that was very much the big push of the year. Now, I share that story with you today because I think there's something that we can learn. We can all learn from this. I don't know what is next for you, but I do know something is next. There's something coming down the pike, and to that end, I would ask you the question: are you getting in shape for it? Right? Are you getting in shape for whatever's coming next? Or are you waiting for whatever comes next to help you get in shape? And I want to encourage you today not to wait for it to come. I want to encourage you today to get in shape. Now, you may not know what is coming next. There's a lot of folks out there that find themselves in a place of where they just don't know. There's an uncertainty. Maybe there's even an anxiety about that. And to that end, I want to encourage you to start somewhere. And what I have learned over the last 10 or so, 15 years is that the best place to start is to work on your leadership skills. No matter what's coming next, you're going to have to lead people, whether they're people that work for you, whether it's volunteers, whatever that environment turns out to be, you will need to lead people. And whether you consider yourself a leader or not, I have found that this is the skill set that you really want to be building up. If you don't know where to start with developing your leadership skills, I want to give you this offer and this invitation. In the comment section, I'm going to have a link where you can join the wait list for the 4 pillars of leadership growth. I want to encourage you to sign up for that, get on the wait list. We'll be starting our next run of that probably in another week or two. But in that event, you're also going just to learn principles that will apply no matter where you want to grow. They obviously will apply to your leadership, but you can take these same principles and you can apply them anywhere else in your life. And I trust that you will find great value with that. So if you don't know what's next, or if you don't have a plan for what's coming next, I want to encourage you not to wait for it to come. I want to encourage you to get in shape now. So I thank you, everybody, and we will talk to you again real soon.